Okay, you're good? Awesome. Naturally, the result was devastating. To be honest, since there was a rumor that he liked bones, we did hope for a tiny bit. Ah, there's only one person we could be talking about.
Binks.
No, my secret's out! I only like people for their bone structure.
Mm.
But even Mr. Eugene, whom we thought was a bit off, couldn't seem to handle soy. Oh, of course not. But a few days later, she bounced right back from the heartbreak. And then she stormed into the infirmary like Medea, ready for revenge. Uh-oh.
왜죠? 대체 제 어디가 문제죠? 귀여운 얼굴에 환상적인 S라인이 안 보이세요? 제 입으로 말하기는 좀 그렇지만 이미 알고 계시죠? 전 우리 아카데미의 마돈나라고요.
Why? What's the problem? Can't you see my cute face and these fantastic curves on my body? I mean, not to brag, but you already know, don't you? I'm the Madonna of this academy.
That's true, girl. That's true. Unlike what she said, she bore no hint of shame, and why should she? Look at that booty. Actually, he must have been more embarrassed to hear what she was saying. She went rattling on without a change in expression. Give Yonho to Bone Daddy? We might have to. I think there's a choice coming up where we have to choose who to save. And you know who we're saving this time.
설명을 해주세요, 설명을. 대체 제 어디가 부족하다는 거예요? 선생님이 안고 계신 그 해골보다 제가 못한 게 뭐냐고요?
Explain it to me! Explain! What is it about me? Why that bone thingy and not me?
Bone thingy. Nice. Soy, all worked up, menacingly pointed at Mr. Eugene's skeleton model. The skeleton model Mr. Eugene was caressing so dearly was called Beatrice. According to him, Beatrice bore the name of an old noble family that traced back to the Middle Ages. He also added that she was an honest and lovely girl who knew how to show her mind as it is. Oh, getting raided. Oh, Poco Girl, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Just
Welcome,
in time.
everyone.
Hello again, Popo. Hello, Poco Girl. The problem is that she shows everything as it is, even her bones.
지금 자신을 베아트리치와 비교하는 건가?
Are you comparing yourself to Beatrice right now?
우습군. 좋아, 그렇게 궁금해하니 말해주도록 하지. 넌
Alright, how laughable. If you really want to know, I'll tell you. You
네, 제가 뭐야?
Yeah, what about me?
불필요한 게 너무 많아.
have too many useless things.
Oh my god, are you staring at her chest, sir?
What?
그건 말이야, 그건. 피부와 뼈 사이에 있는 피하 조직들. 특히 흉부에 있는 그건 정말로
Wow.
쓸데가 없지.
Sir!
I'm talking about those tissues in between your skin and bones, especially those around your chest. How useless.
Oh my god. Sir. Sir, don't you know?
FBI, open up!
He should get arrested. Under the charge of pedophilia and necromancy, or I don't know.
Necrophilia.
Yeah, why did I say mancy? It's not like he's bringing her back to life. I don't
That's a
think he
secret,
would
I
if he
think.
could, because he likes her the way she is.
Yeah.
그에 비해 베아트리치는 모든 것이 너무 완벽해. 그 어느 하나도 빠져서는 안 되는 완벽함을 가지고 있다 이 말이야. 신이 만들어낸 최고의 걸작이야.
Compared to that, everything about Beatrice is perfect. She is the ultimate perfection without anything to throw away. She is God's masterpiece.
God, he's so creepy. Hello, Marco. Yes, this man has a bone kink for sure.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Eugene shook with excitement as he praised Beatrice. And Soy blankly stared at her breasts Mr. Eugene just pointed at. To have a man tell you, get those out of here. Jesus.
나 지금 이거 크다고 차인 거야?
Was I just dumped for having these?
In complete shock, she froze at that spot. This poor woman. Leaving Mr. Eugene to whisper his love to Beatrice, Shinbi and I dragged Soy out from that place. The den of sin. Shinbi and I ended up having to support Soy as she walked lifelessly back home. Lance coldly ignored Soy and sat down at his seat. And Yonho, who stood there awkwardly, hesitated and shook her hand.
네, 감사합니다. 앞으로 잘 부탁드릴게요.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you. You didn't miss really anything, Sign. I was telling the others earlier that I played through the prologue on my own free time just to skip all the stuff we've seen before. There was nothing new. And we are on the first day of school, and they just walked in, and here we go. We had a flashback to what you just saw. Oh my god, Soy, please. Yonho said while blushing. As soon as she saw that, Soy squealed and tried to hug Yonho. Thankfully, Shinbi followed and managed to stop her.
무서워하잖아.
He's scared. Shinbi soon dragged Soy away. Oh, they spelled soy wrong. Oh my god. Like soybean or who was breathing heavily. Her eyes were still burning with desire.
Oh.
Gosh, that poor boy. That feels like pedophilia too, just because of the way he acts.
Yeah.
She's not thinking of staying like that the whole day, is she?
저분 왠지 아프신 것 같은데 괜찮을까요?
She, looks sick. Will she be okay? No, but that's normal for her, so don't worry. She's always been like that. Yonho seemed confused, but soon nodded. He went to an empty seat up front and quietly sat down. But he kept looking at me from his seat. I put my bag down and unconsciously turned around. Even though Soy wasn't around, no one thought to go over to Lance. I felt like Lance was surrounded by an invisible wall, which we get to penetrate. Woo!
Bow chicka bow wow.
Heh. You see how it is, Lance. We are the dominant one. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Well.
apparently, if we go by height rule.
Oh. Gosh, considering how short I am, I don't know. I don't know how short do you think he is?
I don't know. I just recall he was like, she shouldn't wear high heels.
That's true. You think that he's pretending to be innocent? That's what we've been saying from the beginning. We don't trust Yonho. Well, we are in the same class now. Should I go talk to him? Hey, Lance.
뭡니까?
What is it?
No, it just hit me that we're really in the same class now. I still can't believe we're going to take classes together. How are you feeling?
그렇네요.
It really is.
What? You feel the same?
네, 저도 꿈 같습니다. 그리고 기왕이면 빨리 깼으면 좋겠네요.
Savage! Is this new?
I don't know.
I don't remember this.
Yes, it is as if I'm in a dream too, and I hope I wake up from it soon.
Huh? Yunho? Maybe it's a typo, Poker Girl, right? Pretend? Oh, okay. No problem. Penetrating walls trumps worst nightmare. Ooh. Yonho has darkness in him. Ugh, it's impossible to have a conversation with him. But I can't give up now. Come to think of it, until now, I was just busy worrying. But I'd been dreaming about this every day. My dolls have become humans. There were so many things I wanted to do if I could actually talk with my dolls. Now-
Like make them kiss each other.
Yes! Y'all know I grew up with that, right? All my Barbies. God, I think as I got older, it shifted from having one man go from one woman to another to having like women pairing up. And I was like, who needs a man? And then later on, like towards the end, I was like, ooh, two men. Ooh, scandalous. Ooh. And my mom saw that and she's like, you're just copying the soap operas. I'm like, yep. Now that the matriculation problems are solved, I can actually enjoy this situation. Hey, Lance. Next recess, I'll show you around the building. There are a lot of famous things about our academy. There should be a lot of flowers in the backyard around now. Okay, I really don't remember this. How does the game know we want Lance?
이미 알고 있습니다.
I already know. Didn't we pick something at the beginning, like the little the flower petal thingies?
Well, when we pick the petals or gems or whatever, it's supposed to be just to have the common root with all three of them. And then it's supposed to narrow down based on our further choices to see who we want. Huh.
Gotcha.
Strange. What?
당신의 아카데미 생활에 대한 건 이미 알고 있습니다. 뜰에 핀 꽃을 꺾어서 당신의 할아버지에게 가져다 주었죠. 그리고 그 유명한 빵은 빨리 품절이 되니까 당신은 자주 먹지 못했고요.
I already know about your life in the academy. You took the flowers in the backyard to your grandpa. And that famous bread in the cafeteria always runs out fast, so you rarely eat it.
Wow.
설마 모를 거라고 생각했습니까?
Did you think I would not know?
Aw, he pays attention. How?
당신이 말해줬으니까요.
Because you have already told me.
아까 보았던 이상한 여자가 소이고 저기서 연우의 머리를 파일로 문지르고 있는 여자가 신비겠군요. 당신은 저 친구들을 만난 것이 행운이라고 했죠.
That weird girl I saw earlier is Soy, and that girl rubbing a file on Yonho's hair is Shinbi. Rubbing a file?
I know, I'm like, what?
You said you are lucky to have met those friends.
I looked by my side and saw Shinbi rubbing a plastic file on Yono's hair. Shinbi, what? I think her cool exterior is hiding the fact that she's a dork underneath. That's adorable. Oh, she's a bully. Shinbei, what the heck?
Yes.
She's tormenting the one that we don't trust, so it's okay. Yonho was near tears and asked her to stop, but looking at Shinbei's face, it was not going to end soon. I've never seen Shinbei laugh like that.
저게 웃고 있는 겁니까? 제 눈엔 무표정한 얼굴로 보이는데
Is she laughing? She looks expressionless to me.
No, I can see it. She's having a lot of fun tormenting him right now. It's really rare to see her like that.
친구면 그런 게 보이는 겁니까?
Do you notice those things if you are friends?
Yeah, I guess so. After hearing Lance say that, I really felt it. I've become really close to those friends without realizing. Now, I can guess what they are thinking from the slightest change in their expressions.
하지만
But
그런 친구들에게 당신은 절대로 사실을 말하지 않겠죠.
you will never tell those friends the truth.
Ooh, truth. Lance looked at me and then turned his head to Yonho, who was being tormented by Shinbi. I could tell what he meant as I turned to see Yonho too. The truth that they are actually dolls, and my hobby I never told anyone about. I froze as I realized that.
친하다고 해도 말할 수 없겠죠.
You are unable to tell them even though you are close.
That's... Everything Lance said out bluntly was true. And that was why I couldn't bear to listen to him. There's nothing I can do. They are my most precious friends, and I do not want to lose them. If I could stay friends with them by not telling them the truth, I will not tell them until the end. Being brutally honest isn't always good. I could feel my voice sinking even as I spoke. Although I value my friends, I knew what I was doing was really hypocritical. But I'm too scared to tell the truth.
뭐 알겠습니다. 어차피 저와는 상관없는 일이니까요. 당신이 뭘 하든 그것은 당신의 자유죠.
Well, alright. It's none of my business anyways. You are free to do whatever you wish.
그리고 당신도 그렇게 생각해 주셨으면 합니다. 당신이 저의 오너이긴 하지만 지금은 상황이 특별하니까요. 아카데미는 얌전히 다니도록 하겠습니다.
And I wish you would think the same. You are indeed my owner, but things are quite different now. I will go to this academy without making a fuss.
Lance added coldly. Ugh, I can feel things won't go so smoothly from now on. Alright. Oh, end of the chapter already. We're here. Okay. New routine. Oh.
Beep, beep.
Ouch! My back hurts a bit. Did I sleep wrong? I turned off the ringing alarm clock and got up from bed. I was awake, but my head was still drowned in sleep. God, I wish my room was that big.
Yeah.
I wish the classroom was right beside our house. Or actually, living inside the classroom wouldn't be so bad, girl.
What?
What? You want to be in school?
Ooh.
Then I wouldn't have to go to school, wouldn't I? Wait, that doesn't make any
What?
sense.
Someone's still asleep.
Her logic is so messed up. Then I won't worry about being late. Ugh. I should stop having useless thoughts and start getting ready to head out. Looking into the mirror, I tidied my hair. My hair was frizzier than usual from the sleep. Girl, I feel you. Right now it's like really humid outside, so my hair's like poof.
Same.
That's a Latina thing. Actually, no, because I know black girls go through it too.
Yeah.
And as always, I turned around and said hi to no one. It's already been a week since I started going to school with the dolls. I didn't even notice the time pass by because I was busy from trying to settle this and that. Before even getting used to eating with this many people, I have to get used to a boisterous way to school. One day my dolls came alive, and now I go to the academy with them. Every day still feels like a dream, so every morning I pinch myself. And every time I feel the same thing. Pain. I was saying good morning to the dolls as I always did, when the door opened without a knock. These rude boys.
Oh my gosh. Yuri, is it?
야,
Maybe?
히로인,
Nope.
Oh.
밥 줘.
Number one idiot. Hey, heroine, give me food. Oh, really? That's rare to hear, wait, isn't your hair? Actually, no. From the pictures I've seen, your hair is kind of curly. So in general, anyone with curly hair goes through it. I've never seen straight hair go through that, do they? Do they get poofy?
I don't think so. I mean, there are probably some that do, but I don't think it's common.
Of course, it was Red who barged into my room without a knock. The one who interrupted my sacred ritual of greeting the dolls was a doll. At that,
You're still greeting them even though they're alive?
yeah, you could just go and greet the real ones, you know. At that thought, I suddenly woke up from my lingering sleep. I look at the doll I was saying hi to, and the man standing in front of me asking for food. Girl, he's asking you for food? Like, what? Doesn't Tay do all the cooking? This really is a surreal and exciting moment. Aw, is Nightbot not doing his job again? Darn it, Nightbot.
밥.
Food! If it weren't for that wine coming out of his mouth. And what? Heroine? Who dares to barge into a girl's room without knocking like that? All 4 pixels with Justin 485 times. Oh, awesome. That would be cool. Disgusted, I instinctively threw whatever was near my hand. Please tell me you did not throw your bra at him.
야, 잠깐. 너뭘 던지?
Hey, wait! What are you Ouch! After being hit by a huge pillow, he fell down hard.
Weak.
I know, right? It's a pillow, dude. What the heck? It's not a chancla. After Red fell down, I saw Yonho behind him, scared.
마스터, 안녕히 주무셨어요?
Master, good morning. Finally, someone gave me a proper morning greeting. I could tell by him peering towards Red that Yonho was being scared of me. Oh, hi Yonho. Had a good night's sleep? Why are you standing there like that? Come in.
네? 네. 그럼.
What? Okay, then.
야, 히로인. 너무 차별하는 거 아니냐?
What are you talking? Does he have food in his mouth?
Maybe his face is like in the pillow or something.
Maybe. Hey, heroine. Aren't you being cruel? This is all discrimination. That doesn't make sense. Half of your sentence was clear. Okay, you're right. Red complained with his face smothered in the pillow. You got what you asked for. But what's with that weird title?
그거 말이지.
Oh, that's... Red threw away the pillow and got up. Looking at his sparkling eyes, I could tell he already forgot about the pillow.
TV 못 봤어? TV. 정의의 용사가 있는 곳엔 항상 있는 그 인물. 바로 히로인. 괴수에게 인질로 잡혀 도움을 요청하는 가련한 여인 말이야.
Didn't you see the TV? TV! The person who's always by the Justice Warrior's side, the heroine! The damsel in distress who's always held hostage by the villain and cries out for help. Red said out loud triumphantly.
총사령관 말로는 히로인이 있어야 비로소 완벽한 정의의 용사가 될 수 있다고 하더라고. 그런데 이 집에 여자는 너밖에 없잖아. 그래서 어젯밤에 급하게 결정했지.
The commander-in-chief said that I can't become a true warrior unless I have a damsel in distress. But you're the only girl in this house, so I decided yesterday night. Dude, way to make a girl feel special. You're the only girl.
축하한다. 넌 오늘부터 히로인이야. 앞으로 나와 함께 이 지구의 평화를 지켜내는 거야.
Congratulations, you are a heroine from today. You and I will defend the earth from now on. Really? I guess Red only looks for the right gender in a heroine. Besides, considering that he asked for food from a heroine, he mustn't know what a heroine really is. Should I tell him that it's at least not someone who gives him food? Ha! Alright. But what's with the commander-in-chief? Who's that?
내가 말 안 했던가? 테이 있지? 총사령관은 테이야. 참고로 거기 쬐끄만 녀석은 옐로우다.
Oh, didn't I tell you? You know Tay, the scary one. He's the commander-in-chief. And that little guy over there is yellow. My god. Tay, the commander-in-chief. Pray for us all. But I guess Tay would, half-jokingly, participate in Red's pranks. But why Yonho? I turned my head to see Yonho make the bed. Hearing he's a part of it, I can already just see his future suffering. Yonho, did you really agree to be yellow?
네? 네.
Huh? Yeah. Yonho smiled awkwardly.
저 노란색 좋아해요. 따뜻한 색깔이니까요.
Oh, I like yellow. It's a warm color. He didn't seem so sad to be the scapegoat of Red's prank. Anyways, I'm just asking, the reason Yonho's yellow, it's not because his hair is yellow or something lame like that, right?
딩동댕. 역시 히로인이야. 아주 똑똑해.
Bingo! You really are the heroine. So smart. Red even clapped while laughing. God, are you a man-child or what? Red's simplicity is almost admirable now. But I smiled to see him so energetic this early in the morning. So Yuri is black and Lance silver, but doesn't black always die and silver betray? That only happened maybe like once each, okay? From my memory. Gosh, that made me really sad when that happened. Alright, anyway. Come to think of it, Yuri does seem like he'll meet his end after getting up to something by himself. Oh my god, yes, we have to have Yuri die now. Now that we're not after him. Woo! And Lance will coldly hand them over to the enemy just to be left alone.
너희들은 깨우러 가놓고 놀고 있으면 어떡해? 모두 단체로 지각하고 싶어?
Why are you guys playing around when you are simply supposed to wake her up? Do y'all want to be late?
Oops, I got caught up in Red's prank without knowing. I never realize time passing by when I'm with Red. Hello, Smoggy Poo. What's with the kappas? I'm worried.
이 녀석에게 히로인의 마음가짐을 가르치고 있었어. 그런데 총사령관, 이 녀석 히로인치고는 너무 폭력적이야. 이래도 괜찮은 거야?
That's true. Smog will always be ultimate dream daddy.
Hello, Smog.
I was teaching
And
her.
Papo.
Oh, Papo? Yes, Papo's been here. Hello, Papo. I was teaching her the mindset of a heroine, but Commander, she's a bit too violent for a heroine. Is that okay?
이 녀석은 괴수에게 잡혀가도 충분히 혼자 힘으로 탈출할 것 같...
She looks like she'll escape by herself from the monster. Saw that I was streaming, and since you knew Coco and I were here, you wanted to ask if you wanted a shirt?
A shirt?
Eh?
I'm good.
Nani? I'm confused.
That's very random.
I don't know if this is an inside joke that I forgot? Whose shirt? Your shirt? You have designs you're gonna have printed? Oh, you added a kappa, dude! You have designs you're gonna have printed. What kind of designs? You gotta show us. Show me in Discord. I'll check later. As I pretend to look for something else to throw, the warrior of justice hid in the corner.
지 않습니다. 네.
Actually, never mind. Yep.
그래 알았으니까 레드는 일단 씻으러 가. 그물골로 구하러 가면 히로인이 다른 괴수인 줄 오해하겠다.
Alright, I got you. Red, go wash. If you go on your rescue mission like that, the heroine will mistake you for another monster.
밥 먹고 씻어도 되잖아. 나 배고프단 말이야.
I can wash after I eat. I'm hungry.
총사령관 명령이야. 자,
It's an
욕실로
order.
출동.
Now, march to the bathroom.
치사해.
His
이럴 때
mother.
총사령관 전용 명령을 쓰다니.
Ugh, not fair. Can't believe you're ordering me right now.
날 총사령관으로 임명한 건 너였잖아.
It was you who appointed me as the commander.
Red looked dejected, but soon followed Tay's order and he headed to the bathroom. Now I see that Tay took part in Red's prank to handle him.
다 그 녀석이 어린애도 아니고 시키기가 이렇게 어려워서요. 어디 보자. 연호는?
Can't believe it's this difficult to make him wash when he's not even a child. Let's see. How about Yonho?
Tay's become everyone's parent. As soon as Yonho's name was called, he held out both his hands.
일어나자마자 깨끗이 씻었어요.
I washed myself as soon as I woke up.
좋아, 착하다. 다들 연호 같으면 내가 덜 고생해도 될 텐데 말이야.
Okay, good boy. I wouldn't be this annoyed if everyone is like Yonho. Obedient.
That's such a yandere thing. Tay went over to him and stroked his soft hair. And Yonho smiled happily. I was seeing a mother and son. Yep.
너도 어서 준비하지. 시간이 얼마 안 남았어.
You have to get ready too. There's not much time left.
I was just about to, if someone hadn't agreed to become Commander-in-Chief and excited Red like that. I was completely baffled by Red barging in as soon as I woke up and talking about heroines and Commander-in-Chiefs and whatnot. I stared at Tay, since it was he who told Rhett all that.
그 누구 씨가 누굴까?
Who is that someone?
I stared at Tay, who was trying to slip through. But instead of being scared, he only smiled. Whenever Tay talks and smiles like that, I end up smiling back. No! It's a false sense of security.
It's luring you in.
Mm-hmm. After Tay left, I looked back to the dolls on the shelf. It wasn't a dream. Lance, Tay, Yonho, Red, and Yuri are all in this house. And in human form at that. I still say hi to the dolls and feel surprised at the boys coming into the room. Every morning when I wake up, I feel like I'm having another dream. Yes, you're right, Smog. He's totally like that snake. Look into his eyes. No, thank you. But this life of going to the academy with them was definitely not a dream. Everything is real. For today's breakfast, toast? Usually Tay prepares breakfast. But compared to other days, today's was a bit sloppy and cute. On the plate
Aw.
were toast and rabbit-shaped fried eggs. That's cute. Is that what we had last time?
I honestly cannot remember most of the beginning
I
stuff.
know, right?
It feels like it's new. Like, so much of that stuff last time with Shinbi and Sloy seemed like it was new, but I guess it wasn't? I don't know.
It might have been actually, because on the walkthrough that I saw, it did say that we'll have some new scenes sometimes.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool actually, that they
Yeah.
do that.
Who made this?
연호와 레드가 아침부터 고생했어.
Yonho and Red struggled from the morning.
Oh, really? I was surprised and looked at Yonho and Red. Red was proudly glistening his eyes, and Yonho was shyly waiting for my response. How did you make this? I've never seen a rabbit-shaped fried egg before. It's so cute I almost can't eat it. Oh, we did have it last time? Okay. Yeah, I heard there's a KFC dating game. I was like, what?
Yeah.
아, 그건 옐로우가 만든
Like,
거야.
who's dating who?
참고로 빵은 내가 구웠다.
The Colonel with someone else?
I think you're supposed to be dating the Colonel.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my brain just went in a really bad place.
Uh-oh.
Like, okay,
Hmm.
isn't the saying for KFC, it's finger looking good or something? I'm just like hearing it like in the worst way. Like, ooh, it's finger looking good.
Oh god.
I'm just hearing like slurping in my ears. What do you mean you can't believe me? You should know me by now. How would you like to butter my biscuits? Hey Chewy, how you doing? You could fall in love with
Hello,
chicken all over
Chewy.
again.
You came in at the perfect place.
Yes. Oh god. Just ooh, Colonel. Ooh, you know the way to never mind. I was gonna say you know your way around white meat.
Oh no! 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 No!
'Cause I don't know if you guys know, but whenever you order chicken, like if you ask for white meat, it's usually chicken breast. So
Oh my god.
that's bad. He knows dark meat too. He better. Okay. I don't know if we can skip it. Oh, hey, it's working. Why didn't it work last time?
I guess maybe last time we were on those a different scenes, but this is a repeat.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Thanks for making me check that again, Poke Girl. Glad we were able to skip all that stuff about Yuri. Went from zero to pervert fast. That's how my streams always go. Alright, now clearly we are going to go to school with Lance. Should I save? Might as well. Here it is. I'll overwrite that. Lancey Poo, I choose you. I see Lance in front of the house. Oh my gosh, Marco. Ooh, I was trying to avoid those jokes, but I mixed up the people again. Which people? I chose Lance. Lance, let's head out together.
저야 상관없지만 당신이 걱정이군요.
I'm okay with that, but I'm worried about you.
What?
이목을 끌 테니까요.
People will look.
Oh, let them look then. Oh, right. Oh, you were the one who suggested to skip? Okay, well thank you, Sign.
버스까지만 같이 타고 내리는 건 따로 내리겠습니다.
We will get on the bus together and walk separately from then on.
Since the real nightmare starts when we get off. Get off, sorry.
I was thinking it.
Yes. It's been over a week since they became human. I was curious what each day would be like for Lance. He's more quiet than the other dolls, so I can't know what he's thinking. Should I ask him? Lance, is there anything uncomfortable about being human? Lance looks at me while walking.
많습니다. 특히 그 정의의 용사 흉내를 내는 빨간 원숭이가 시끄러워서 불편합니다.
There are several, especially that red monkey pretending to be a warrior of justice. Ugh.
I still ship it. Oh, Red. Lance has ignored Red quite a number of times. I'm a bit worried that they don't get along very well since I often see them bickering.
교실에서는 사람들이 자꾸 쓸데없이 말을 걸거나 뭔가 주고 가는 것이 불편합니다.
It is uncomfortable that so many people in class say useless things to me or give me things.
That's because you're popular. I smile and look at Lance, but he's still expressionless.
그런 것을 바란 적 없습니다.
I never wished for such things.
Lance seemed to be bothered. I wish I could say something like that. I mutter while staring blankly. Oh, that's the commercial? I'll have to look at that later. Being popular means a lot of people care about you and like you. I'm jealous.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, that's true. I'm jealous. I'm definitely on the ordinary side in the class, so I can't even dream about being popular. It looks anime? I bet it is. Finger looking good dating sim. Although I guess being with Soy and Shinbi makes me stand out a bit.
어차피 그런 건 진정으로 제게 관심을 주는 게 아닙니다.
Such?
I know, that sounds weird.
I think they probably would have been better off saying that. That does not mean they genuinely care about me.
Not genuinely care about you? What does he mean?
만약 저와 똑같이 생긴 사람이 있다면 똑같은 일이 벌어질 겁니다.
If there was someone who looked just like me, the same thing would happen.
Oh. I guess that makes sense.
다들 겉모습에 매료되어 있는 겁니다. 어리석지.
Everyone is captivated by looks. Very foolish.
그런 것도 모르고 시끄럽게 그 관심을 즐기고 있는 그 녀석을 보면
When I see that boy enjoying the popularity without realizing this,
Does he mean red?
아닙니다.
never mind.
I like how deep he is.
Yeah.
I could tell that he
But
wasn't
anything would seem deep compared to what we came from.
compared to Yuri. Gosh. Even Crazy Tay is a step up from Yuri. I could tell that he wasn't about to say something nice. Lance is not wrong. Everyone does linger around him for his looks, even though he's always so cold to them. I felt sad knowing Lance knew exactly that his popularity was because of his looks. But his looks are an essential part of his character. He would be happier if he thought a bit more positively. Sad. Weird way to write it, but okay.
버스가 왔군요.
The bus has arrived.
Oh, okay.
그럼 이만.
Then, so long.
Lance nodded once and got on the bus first. Wait, aren't we both going to school? Oh,
What?
I guess we've seen this. Alright, the game is
Neglect
actually... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to neglect Yonho. I'm not gonna bother saving this again. Oh, nothing important happened after that, I guess.
Oh, that purple-haired girl is cute.
Yeah, she's the one that I was shipping with the two boys at the end of the staircase last time. What the? Oh! I forgot about that.
What? I do not remember that at all.
Yeah. Gosh, we've seen a lot of this already.
Go to a corner and eat there, is what the walkthrough says.
Okay, so that's where he's at.
Think so. And I think we've seen the scene too, haven't we?
Yeah, I think we have. But this one should be new.
Okay.
Scruffy is here. Aw, my Scruffy V! Happy birthday, wifey! Hi!
Happy birthday!
Welcome. That's V, you guys. You guys know V.
Long time no see, V.
I found an empty seat in the corner and took all my bread there. Then I saw Lance standing by himself beside the window at the opposite corner of the cafeteria. Doesn't he eat? I approached Lance, thinking I'd give some of the bread Red gave me. Aren't you eating?
별로 배고프지 않습니다.
I'm not that hungry.
You nagged me for skipping breakfast. It's not good for you to skip lunch. Here. I gave the bread Red gave me. At home, Tay prepares every meal for us, but there's nothing besides cafeteria food to eat here.
잔소리를 한 건 연우였습니다. 그리고 배고프지 않다고 말했습니다.
Yonho was the one who nagged you, and I have already expressed that I am not hungry.
Then maybe later.
됐습니다.
It is fine.
Lance cut my words and refused. No! Gotta melt this ice around you.
Time
Fine.
to get the flamethrower out.
Ooh, flamethrower, yeah. Fine, alright. I felt timid at seeing Lance speak to me so coldly. I better just back down this time. The sponge cakes are really good. Fine, I won't give it to you later. Ha! Should I eat with Red? I saw Red saying hi to the cafeteria lady with his hands full of bread.
평생 그 멍청이한테 받은 빵을 달라고 할 일은 없을 겁니다.
There will never come a time when I ask for bread from that idiot.
That idiot Lance is talking about is surely Red. Lance really doesn't seem to like Red. It still bothered me that he glared at Red when he came into the cafeteria. I wanted to know exactly what about Red Lance hated so much. Maybe because they're like total opposites?
Maybe.
Louisa, darling, hello. Welcome.
Hello, Louisa.
You missed some good perverted moments earlier. Red thought of me. Why do you hate Red so much?
하긴
Wait, what?
그런 식으로 요란하게
I know, right?
표현하는 것도 재능이라면 재능이죠.
I guess it is indeed a talent to show off your affections like he does.
Lance stood up from his seat. Lance,
전 시끄러운 것은 싫습니다.
I do not like noise.
he looked at me once and just coldly passed by me. He didn't seem to feel so good. Uh-oh. He wasn't usually like that. Does he hate Red? Wait, does he hate what Red did that much? I'm curious about
No.
this thing between him and Red.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can skip this. Yep. Anything new? Oh shoot. Another choice.
I can't take it.
Okay, I thought so. We don't want your freaking sex money. Oh, Bone Daddy, wait! What are we missing? What are we missing, Bone Daddy?
우리
This is
아카데미
where I
지원
think he's
성적
like trying to get
국제학교.
a victim.
Oh, that's right! Okay, let's actually play through some of this. This is funny.
맞아. 그런데 어쩐지 요새는
Okay, random
사실
people
나도
talking, shut up.
거기나 얼른 나오지 않고 뭐하지?
Hey you, why aren't you coming up?
Mr. Eugene ignored Soy's words. His eyes were still persistently sparkling towards Lance. Uh-oh.
선생님, 잠시만요.
Mr. Eugene, wait!
When Soy was about to say something again, the seat next to me shook.
제가
I will. I volunteer as tribute. Yonho suddenly stood up.
제가 대신 하겠습니다. 그러니까 제 친구 란스를 괴롭히지 말아주세요.
I will do it instead. So don't torture my friend Lance, please. That sounds so funny. Oh.
안 돼, 연우야. 나서지 마. 위험해.
No, don't volunteer. It's dangerous.
노란 병아리.
Yellow chick. Everybody loves him. I ship it. I ship you, Yonho, and Random Boy 1. I can't watch this without crying. Mr. Eugene strode towards Yonho and stood in front of him.
뼈가 가늘고 성장기가 일찍 멈춘 겁니다. 하지만 모양은 제대로 잡혔어. 균형도 제대로 맞아 있고.
You have thin bone. Are you still going through puberty? But the figure's there. The balance is good too.
이것도 나름대로 꽤 흥미롭고 샘플로 채취하고 싶을 정도야. 저쪽의 뼈도 탐나긴 하지만 너도 나쁘진 않아.
This is quite interesting too. I almost want you as a sample. I want those bones over there. But yours aren't bad either.
No, stop it, creepy teacher. Oh no, Louisa. No.
No!
His eyes looked crazed. If you could see them, I mean, his lenses are pure white right now. I think they're the white of bones. You could say Yonho is boned.
아니지. 오히려 더 레어한 매력이 있겠어. 너희 둘 중 한 명은 오늘 반드시 내 실험체가 되어줘야겠어. 아, 이런 행복한 고민은 오랜만이로군.
No, you have a rare charm. One of you is definitely going to be my specimen today. I haven't had such a happy worry in ages.
Ooh. He's so evil but so sexy. Especially with you doing that laugh. That's perfect.
Thank you.
His glasses genuinely sparkled.
I think Chewie's frightened.
Oh yeah, Chewie doesn't know what's going on, y'all. Chewie's totally new to all of this. Chewie, I'm sorry that you came in and you're like, what the F?
That reaction is priceless.
Yep. Gosh. That's why we all love Bone Daddy and why we're all still like, even though Pharaoh showed up that one time, I'm like, maybe that was a fake Pharaoh. Because we don't know. If both refuse, he would drag one of them away. Lance and Yonho would be in danger if I stay still. What do I do? Last time we volunteered. This time, though. This time. We're throwing Yonho to the wolves.
Yes.
Yes. Lance boy, come here. I decided to save Lance, since it's likely those boys who have a crush on him will save Yonho.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Also, it bothered me that Lance stayed quiet the whole time. He's not saying anything, but he surely must be in shock. Mr. Eugene, I'm just thinking, before, when I ran errands for you, I noticed that Beatrice seemed to like models that are bigger than her. Last time, when Johnny dropped by for a visit, Beatrice strangely seemed brighter than usual. She seemed to fancy him.
Oh.
I was like, where's she going with
die?
this? Oh, I can't believe her.
I wonder what the asterisk is supposed to represent.
I know, right? I was wondering about that. Oh, here we go. Johnny, the male skeleton model treasured by a chemistry teacher, female 37 years old, a single who argues to be a gold miss from a neighboring academy.
What? Okay.
Okay.
뭐라고? 날 베아트리체가 그럴 리 없어.
What? My Beatrice would never.
She's cheating on you. Well, I may be wrong, but considering Lance's perfect figure, Beatrice might fall for him. That's just what I personally think. Yes, there's a bone mama. So, since Lance has a bigger figure than Beatrice, if he's made into a sample, you might end up creating a rival for yourself. Nothing's for sure, but it's best to be careful, no? This man.
So definitely go with Yonho.
Yeah, this man is so stupid.
그렇군. 일리 있는 지적이다. 그건 미처 생각하지 못했어. 그럼 역시 샘플은 이쪽으로 해야겠군.
Alright, you have a point. That didn't cross my mind. Then I should make a sample out of him.
Top 10 anime betrayal! Oh, bro. Even I feel kind of bad. Bye, Yonho. Bye.
And then the rest of the game without Yonho.
Yeah.
And mysteriously another skeleton appears in the infirmary.
Yep. Jesus. Yonho looked at me with his big teary eyes. Master, how could you? uh, sorry, Yonho. I'm sorry I'm not dating you.
그렇다면 병아리는 내가 지킨다.
Then I will protect the chick.
As expected, Soy suddenly stood up from her seat and was in tears and willing to never let Yonho go. Quick, put fake boobs on him. He won't want them anymore. Mr. Eugene froze from seeing her tell him to cut her own stomach before cutting his. Oh.
Wow.
That's a little extra, but okay. Thankfully, we were able to survive the class without a dissecting experiment. That was funny. Okay. Getting in the way of science, Soy. Alright, so I guess this is when we're gonna go see Tay's new workplace. We don't need to see Tay. Okay,
Let's see. Candied lemon tea.
I was gonna say, I have a feeling carrot cake is for Yonho. Oh, nothing new, okay. Oh! Come to think of it, I brought candied lemon tea. I bought it because lemon reminded me of Lance for some reason. Because he's a sourpuss.
Yes.
Is Lance in his room? I knocked on Lance's door. Lance, are you in there? Can I go in? I was about to turn around since there was no answer when the door suddenly opened. He was standing there, holding onto the doorknob. Oh, you were in there. Can I go in for a sec? Where's Red? Have you killed him yet?
그 멍청한 룸메이트는 연호와 함께 군것질을 하러 나갔습니다.
That stupid roommate went out with Yonho to buy sweets.
Yonho and Red must get along pretty well. Behind Lance, I see Grandpa's room. I haven't been in this room in a long time. Ooh, new set? Let's see. I miss Grandpa more now that I see the room. Then I'll go in just for a moment. Oh. Lance, I know that you did not have any say in this decoration. Oh my god, Red, what have you done? How could he afford that figure?
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Those are.
Unless somebody gave it to him as a gift?
He stole it.
You never know.
He thought he was freeing it.
I stepped into Grandpa's room. As soon as I entered, I saw a plastic model standing in the corner of the room. I smirked after seeing that. It must be Red's. The last time I saw Grandpa's room, it was empty, but now it looked like a place someone actually lives in.
무슨 일이시죠?
What is it?
I was deep into my own thoughts when Lance asked. They're desecrating his room? Well, I think she's happy to see someone living in it again, rather than it just being an empty tomb.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind that I'm here? Lance might not like this saying it's an invasion of my privacy.
별로요. 불쾌하지는 않습니다.
Not really. I do not mind.
I look around, but didn't find many things that seemed to belong to him. I think a couple textbooks and notebooks are all. Aww. I guess there isn't any privacy to invade. They have to sleep in the same bed. Ooh, nice. The shipping. Does Lance have nothing he likes? I see traces of red all around the room, but not much of Lance. Oh, right. I came to give you this. I handed him the drink.
이게 뭡니까?
What is this?
It's lemon tea I brought from the cafe Tay works at. I tried it today, and it was really good. Should probably have to warm that up because it's probably cold by now. Is it bad? Do you not like lemon tea?
마음에 들고 안 들고를 떠나서 당신이 왜 굳이 이런 걸 사온 건지 모르겠습니다.
Regardless of whether I like it or not, I do not understand why you bothered to buy this for me.
Aw. Just because. It reminded me of you, so I brought it. Do you not like lemon tea? If you don't like it, you don't have to.
좋아하지도 싫어하지도 않습니다.
I do not like or hate it.
Like he said, I had no idea if he liked it or didn't like it. What does he want me to do? Do you have any other drink you like? I asked so I could at least make note of it from now on.
없습니다.
No.
What? Really? Lance nodded. Uh-oh. A sweet drink? Or something sour? Do you not know because it hasn't been long since you turned human?
생각해 본 적 없습니다.
I have never thought about it.
Come to think of it, Lance seems to be indifferent to his own likes and dislikes. Really? Well then, drink this and think about it. Whether you like it or not.
어차피 음료는 다 똑같습니다.
All drinks are the same anyway.
Aw, poor Lance, baby. That's because you drink without thinking. If you try to think about the different tastes while drinking, they might be different. Is it because he was a doll that he is duller than normal people? Even after listening to what I said, Lance stood still while holding the drink.
이런 걸 왜 강요하는지 이해할 수 없지만 당신이 그렇게 원한다면 따라드리겠습니다.
I do not understand why you are insisting, but I will follow your request if you want.
I almost feel like he would rather be back to being a doll.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Like I don't quite get Lance's angle yet. I feel like they're all going to have something having to do with like those descriptions we were giving in the beginning. Like, you know how Yuri was like, he was a doll made to please all women, so he doesn't know how to dedicate himself to one.
Yeah.
What was Lance's description?
All I remember is that he was our first doll and that he's like supposed to be really like the perfect doll, like the perfect model or something.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I guess, I mean,
I don't think they gave him like an actual like personality or storyline, you know? Maybe that's
then that
why.
might be it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Like, he doesn't know how to be.
That's sad. We must help this boy. Lance reluctantly sipped the drink. How is it? Do you think it's good?
Look at that face.
Yeah,
He's like,
I saw his eyes look different. Oh, that's kind of cute. Lance's expression subtly changed. Is it good? Lance didn't say anything. Does he like it? Dude, you have us in suspense now.
it's tart.
That's what's so good about that drink. Lance didn't say anything after noting it's tart. It's like it's like he touches something, he's like, this is hot. And he touches something, this is cold. Oh, Lance, bruh. He must not have liked it. Well, if you didn't like it, then oh well. I'll be off then.
이름이 뭐죠?
What is this called?
What?
이 음료의 이름 말입니다.
The name of this drink.
Lance almost whispered. He seemed to be a bit shy and looked cute. Oh,
Aww.
this is so much better than Yuri. It's called candied lemon tea. I left the room after telling him the name.
Candied lemon tea.
That's cute. All right.
Yeah.
It's awesome. We're able to speed through this now. Woo! Oh, the cat storyline. We will only
And
know.
we're gonna get that killer line about Red.
You're right. Ah.
So just joining.
Oh, you're back with lemonade. All right. So we suggest.
Yes.
Okay. I approached Lance. Hey. I really think he'll do good as a discipline guide. Not just because Soy...
Lynn.
Give him my whip. Not just because Soy pushed me. I really do think so. Lance is really straight-edged anyways. Oh, like Edgeworth! Yeah! He's the Edgeworth of this game anyway. It's just my personal opinion, but I think you'll be good in the student government. Gosh, thinking about Edgeworth makes me think like, after we're done with Apollo Justice, I can't wait to play Miles Edgeworth's game. It's gonna be fun, my edgy poo. Oh, his face changed. He looks unhappy now. That's the sassy Lance glare. Lance stares at me, asking me with his eyes what the hell I'm talking about. Of course, even I think it's a sudden question. I mean, of course, it's your choice to join or not. I felt a bit embarrassed to see him look at me so coldly.
개인적인 생각이라는 것이 무슨 뜻입니까?
What does it mean to have a personal opinion?
Huh? Oh, I was just saying that's what I think.
무슨 근거로 하는 말이죠?
On what basis?
On what basis? I felt helpless at Lance asking me the reason behind a subjective thought. But Lance could barely be persuaded by a rational explanation. I thought hard. The characteristics I notice in your personality is that you treat everyone the same, and that's useful for a discipline guide who has to push the rules on everyone. Ooh, that's pretty good, Jackie.
Yeah.
And I think you'll do your best even at the difficult tasks. You always manage to finish the work that's been given to you on time. Oh, his eyes changed again. Lance seemed a bit surprised. So that's why I think it'd suit you better than anyone else. Lance still looks at me like he's surprised. Poke Girl, I have no idea. Like, I guess you could say Red is kind of a gumshoe because he's kind of dumb but lovable. And, I don't know, maybe...
Yonho is pearls.
Yeah, Yonho's like the innocent pearls. Phoenix? I don't know. Maybe Tay, except the fact that Tay has that yandere side, so I don't know. Nobody's good enough to be Apollo.
Shinbi.
Oh, yes, Shinbei. Shinbei. Although her tormenting Yono earlier was really, really funny and out of character.
uh,
I was starting to feel a bit agitated when he opened his mouth.
당신이 그렇게 말한다면
wait, what?
Oh my god, Tay is Dr. Hottie? Wouldn't that be kind of more like Yuri? Yuri's kind of like the pervert, so... Actually, no, I could see Yuri being more like a Larry, dating one supermodel after the next.
Yeah. Yeah. If you put it that way,
그럴 수도 있겠군요.
I guess it would make sense.
Lance closed his eyes. Does he mean he'll think about it? I would be really glad if he took up my suggestion and joined the student government. I felt my heart beat fast at thinking he felt my sincerity. Yeah, you'll be great at it. I smiled, unable to hide my excitement. I turned around and saw Soy put her thumbs up. She's so close. Does that mean Soy and Lance are in the same group? Soy, you can't have my man. To be honest, that does worry me. Oh, okay. Yay, we don't have to go to any classrooms with Yuri. Yay. I feel like we don't have to see him. Okay, I don't think we need to follow the cat, right?
We do.
We do?
Because if we stay at the school, we're gonna go to Yuri.
Oh, okay. I thought the cat was only for Yonho. Okay, that works. Let me save. Kitty cat. I instinctively followed the cat.
야, 어디가?
Hey, where are you going? My legs started to move first, and then my brain realized that I was running. When I saw the cat cry, I felt he looked similar to Yonho. Was that the reason? I felt like if I lose the cat, I'll lose Yonho too. Good.
Or Yonho 2.0 since he got
Mhm. I ran, hoping this cat would be the clue that leads me to Yonho. Wait! I yelled at the cat, getting farther away from me. I'm too out of breath. Oh?
catch my breath.
Oh, okay. Phew. I leaned against the wall and caught my breath.
당신은 정말 제멋대로입니다.
Is that Lance?
You really do whatever you want.
Okay. Someone
think,
shouted
I
from
assume.
behind me. Oh,
정말 빨리도 뛰는군요.
You really are a fast runner.
that was the most, like, personality I've heard in his voice this whole time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I was thrown off by it too.
Lance came running towards me and caught his breath with me. I felt my head clear up a bit when I noticed Lance followed me. Since when did he follow me? Lance,
뭡니까?
What is it?
look at that cat over there. I pointed at the cat. It was still waiting for me to come. He's waiting. Lance was perplexed by the cat, too. Let's follow it.
Oh, huh?
This feels like such an anime scene. I love it. I abruptly grabbed Lance's wrist.
저기
Scandalous.
I know.
Hey, look.
I ignored Lance's voice.
Those are some bedroom eyes.
Mm-hmm. And started running again. Let's find a love hotel. We followed the cat to a narrow alley. This sort of place existed in our neighborhood? What is this place?
언제는 오실 겁니까?
When will you let go?
Never. I'm not gonna let you die like in Titanic. Huh? Oh! I was unknowingly holding on to Lance's wrist tightly.
보통 여자들도 급하면 다들 이렇게 무식하게 잡고 뜁니까?
Do all women ignorantly grab and run when they are in a hurry?
Huh? I'm sorry. Lance turned his head. He's not offended, is he? But really, what is this place? Looking around, it didn't seem like such a friendly place. I saw eerie, weird shops at the end of the alley. Huh? Where's that cat? I trusted the cat and followed it here, but it was gone. I felt my heart sink. But I didn't lose hope and searched around for the cat.
그랬구나.
Oh, I
Uh,
didn't hear the voice clear enough.
I don't know.
So that's what happened. I went deep into the alley to find the cat when I heard someone's voice. Yonho?
연우의 목소리가 맞습니다.
It is Yunho's voice.
As I searched around deeper, I saw yellow hair in the corner. Yonho's hair! I was trembling while walking towards the corner. Why are you trembling? Yonho. I don't think it's Yonho. Unless he suddenly turns like a cat boy.
정말 고양이가 길을 알고 있었군요.
The cat really knew its way.
아, 마스터. 그리고 란스.
Hello, Yonho. What are you doing, dude? Master and Lance. Yonho, who was sitting down at the alleyway, stood up after seeing us. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God Yonho's safe.
괜찮습니까?
Are you okay?
I crumpled down onto the floor just from seeing his face. I tried to gain control of my legs and stood up to avoid making Lance worry. I didn't want him to see my weak side here.
앞으로는 경솔하게 말도 없이 사라지는 일은 삼가하도록 하세요, 연우.
Please refrain from carelessly disappearing without a word, Yonho.
당신을 걱정하는 사람이 있으니까요.
There are people who worry about you.
아, 미안해요.
I'm sorry. His shoulders slouched.
이 아이가 누군가를 찾고 있다고 간절히 도움을 요청하는 소리가 들려서 저도 모르게.
I heard this kid desperately asking for help to find someone. I couldn't help myself. Weird how he calls him a kid.
Yeah. Kid?
이 고양이요. 잃어버린 주인을 간절히 찾고 있었어요.
This cat. He was desperately searching for his owner. What do you mean? You can understand cats?
네,
Yeah, no
마스터.
big.
저는 동물의 말을 알아들을 수 있어요.
It's actually reminding me of Luke from Professor Layton. Yes, Master. I can understand what animals say.
고양이 주인을 찾아주기 위해 말도 없이 사라졌던 거군요.
You disappeared to look for the cat's owner.
미안해요. 하지만 주인을 꼭 찾아주고 싶었어요.
I'm sorry, but I wanted to make sure he finds his owner.
주인은 찾았습니까?
Did you find the owner?
아니요. 그게
No, that's...
그럼 버려진 거군요. 고양이를 놔주고 이제 집으로 가도록 하죠. 더 이상 시간 낭비를 하고 싶지 않습니다.
He's been abandoned then. Let's let the cat go and go back home. I do not want to waste more time.
아니요, 버려진 게 아니라
No, it wasn't abandoned. Yonho looked sadly at the cat. I'm just glad you're okay. For that short period of time, I was so worried that he had turned back into a doll, or that he'd gotten into an accident. Thank God he's safe.
일단 고양이는 접어두고 돌아가도록 하죠. 그래도 되겠습니까?
Let's forget the cats now and head back. Would that be okay?
네, 일단 고양이에게 말은 해뒀으니까요.
Yes, I've told him anyways. It's amazing that he can talk with animals. We found his new gift. And since I discovered Yonho through the cat, I should thank him too. I came out of the alleyway with Yonho and Lance. Oh. Okay. New scene? Huh? You're out? I see a familiar silver head. Oh, last time it was Yuri out here.
시간이 많이 늦었습니다.
It's very late.
Lance spoke while looking at me. I know. I just couldn't sleep.
그렇군요.
I see.
A lot of things happened today. Phew. Looks weird. Phew.
Pew pew. They did.
I remember what Lance said to Yonho earlier. He told him to leave the abandoned cat there. I didn't say anything, but that bothered me a bit. I'm worried whether the cat will be okay. Pretty. Alright, since I see a lot of stars tonight, I should wish for the cat's happiness. I point at the stars in the sky and exaggerate.
한심해 보입니다.
You look quite pathetic.
That's rude, Lance. What? It's all good as long as I'm not embarrassed. What? I end up exaggerating because Lance points out my every move. Ugh, I said I'm not embarrassed, but I'm slowly feeling ashamed. I hope the cat's happy. Hope you meet a new owner who lives a long life. Lance was staring at me. I felt better after shouting. I already forgave Yonho for disappearing without a word. He's safe, and that's all that matters. Will Yonho come and wake me up tomorrow morning? I remember Yonho eating dinner, feeling sorry and sullen. I should be energetic and cheer him up tomorrow. How's the academy for you? As I switched subjects, Lance looked at me.
저기 부활동 말입니다.
About the club activity.
Oh, yes. Lance brought it up first.
한번 시험 삼아 해보는 것도 좋을 것 같습니다.
I think it would be okay to give it a try.
Really? I was already wondering what he thought since he didn't seem so keen earlier. So I was glad he brought it up first. And I was so glad that Lance took an interest in something by himself. He'll be good at anything.
당신은 긍정적이군요.
You are very positive.
What?
최근 들어 당신은 많이 변했습니다.
You have changed a lot recently.
He closed his eyes as if he was drowned in his own thoughts. I've changed?
우리들이 사람이 되면서부터 말입니다.
Ever since we became humans.
What was I like before? Pretty sad, probably. He must be talking about when he was still a doll. Come to think of it, you're the oldest doll. He's the oldest doll among all the ball-jointed dolls I have. At the same time, he's the only doll I bought before Grandpa died. You must remember Grandpa. Oh, that's interesting. Unlike all the other dolls. It was fun when he was still here. I felt people in the house like I do now. But ever since he died, I couldn't feel it. That's probably why I started talking to you. And then I brought more dolls into the house. I bought the dolls and started talking to them because I hated being alone in the huge empty house. Now I'm suspicious, like, I'm wondering if Red was the second doll she bought. And
And
he has like,
Lance got jealous?
yeah, I'm thinking maybe there's a jealousy there.
Hmm.
That would make sense, at least in my mind. After that, I greeted them and spent my days dressing them up. That was my life until about a fortnight ago. Now, I shudder at the thought of going back to my old life. To be honest, when Yonho disappeared today, I was so scared. I thought he turned back into a doll. I didn't know before, but that scared me so much. I shuddered at just imagining it. Isn't it weird? Just a couple weeks ago, you were all dolls. I've gotten so used to everything the past couple of days. I lowered my gaze. You guys turning back into dolls? I don't like it now. I hate it. One day it might happen. Will you have to turn back into dolls one day? I raise my head and look at Lance. I feel nervous. I'm afraid I'll go through the same feelings I had when Grandpa died. When my family disappears, I'll be left in the empty house by myself again. The house will be quiet again. Yonho won't come to wake me up, and Tay won't cook breakfast for me. Lance won't get mad. Yuri won't make jokes, and Red won't be running around like crazy. Even when I go to Bonjul, I won't bring things back for someone the food reminded me of. Huh? I felt something warm on my cheeks.
Aw.
Oh, we're already making progress! Yay! That's cute. It was Lance's hand. Oh, he's so pretty.
He is.
I was surprised at the unexpected touch. Lance touched me for the first time.
불안합니까?
Are you nervous?
I nodded with my eyes wide open. She probably looks really dorky. I mean, I would be too in that moment. I'd be like, "Oh my god."
Homina.
Lance's hand was warm, unlike his usual cold attitude.
그 사람이 그립습니까?
Do you miss that person?
I instantly knew he meant Grandpa. Yes. Yes, I miss him. I always brought him sweets, even while worrying about his health. I can't do that now. But now I can do it for you and all the other boys. Bringing something back home for someone? It's the first time I did that since Grandpa died. So I was happy when I was saying I'll take it to go. Lance looked at me without saying anything. I think he's starting to understand. Then his hand on my cheek started to move a bit.
신기하군요. 당신을 이렇게 만질 수 있다는 것이 말입니다.
It is quite amazing to be able to touch you like this.
Ooh, I like it.
인형으로 돌아가 버리면 이런 일은 못하겠죠.
Oh, he's resigned himself to that fate.
I think he has. That explains a lot.
Yeah. When I turn back into a doll, I will not be able to.
당신에게 무언가를 받는 일도,
To get something from you.
마음에 드냐는 질문을 받는 일도,
To be asked if I like something.
당신에게 이렇게 이야기를 하는 일도요.
To talk to you like this.
Aw. Lance added, still expressionless. I want the picture of him, not this stupid white screen. Is Lance feeling anxious too? The dolls may be the ones most scared to turn back to the way they were. My cheeks where Lance's hand was tickled. Or where his hand was tickled. I should have put like a comma. What?
Hmm?
I suddenly became strongly aware of Lance's hand on my cheeks. My face suddenly turned bright red. It's embarrassing. Your stream died? Wait, let me check.
Aw.
I should be okay. That means it's on your end. Sorry, Louisa. You just had a thought. At the end of Yuri's route, what if Jackie didn't run away, but turned into a doll herself instead of Yuri? It's possible. I guess we'll find out when we get the true ending or something. Oh,
Oh, that's a cute.
huh. Interesting. So that's why I went to white then? Oh, uh, her hair is shorter than I thought. She's cute though.
She is.
I shook Lance's hand off without knowing. No, what are you doing, girl?
Fool!
I'm so mad. I know you're embarrassed, but it's like you're making progress with him. No. I love it.
왜 그러는 거죠?
What's wrong?
Lance stared at me. Lance just touched me. Yeah, you know that's what she's saying right now. That was really good. Ah, you got me. His touch still lingered on my cheeks. Is it really nothing? Let's go in. It's cold. I stood up awkwardly and headed towards the front door. Ugh. You had to ruin the moment, Jackie. Oh, okay. Nothing important, just Yuri's stuff. Alright. Oh, we must have missed all of the funny part of who's going out of the car first.
Yonho!
I remember that day so well. Oh, you were so funny that time, Coco. Oh my god. That was awesome. We're going to, about 9 more minutes, Justin. Until 8 o'clock for me. When the 4 boys entered the school gate, the noisy crowd naturally disappeared along with them. I took the chance and quietly got off the car. Phew! I can't make an objective decision yet on whether the bus or the limo is the safer way to go to school. If a crowd forms every day like today, it might be more dangerous than a packed bus. But it's definitely better that I'll never be late for school. I got off the car, brushed off my clothes, and headed to the gate. I was about to pass the gate when I saw a familiar face. Huh? It's Lance, who started his discipline guide duties. Seeing him stand there without looking exhausted, I think this suits him. Lance looked pretty interested in the student government last time, and he ended up applying to join. I'm glad he has something he wants to do. I felt glad to see him in front of the gate and was about to say hi. But I suddenly felt as if there were more people around the gate than usual. Sure enough, a number of girls were lingering around the gate. It seemed as if they were going to stay there looking at Lance right until the bell rings. That's not creepy at all. I think it'd be too hard to be friendly with him in a situation like this. I took out my smartphone and texted him. Good luck, Lance. You look good as the discipline guide. Okay. As soon as I sent the text, I saw Lance take out his smartphone from his pocket. But as expected, he didn't reply and just put the phone back into his pocket. Then why'd you take it out, dude? And he went straight back to fulfilling his duties as if nothing happened. It's so Lance. I took a glimpse at him for the last time and went through the gate amidst the girls.
리무진 소년 앞시셨군.
Here's the limousine girl.
Stop it. There were so many people today.
네가 누리는 것에 비하면 싼 대가지.
It's a small cost for what you get to enjoy.
아침마다 멋진 남자들과 함께 리무진에서 내리는 등굣길이라니. 그런 행운이 또 어디 있겠어? 게다가 교문에는 아이스 프린스가 서 있고 말이야. 정말 분노가 간다니까.
Going to school with cute boys on a limo every morning. You can't get luckier than that. And the ice prince is standing right there in front of the gate. Your eyes must be screaming with joy.
Oh, poor girl, I
You
just
already
meant...
see what's happening.
Yeah. I just meant that he could look at the phone later if he's gonna be strict about, you know, not breaking school rules or whatever. Instead, he just made her sad because he didn't reply. A week before, when I first came to school in the limo, Soy clung on to me and started interrogating me about everything. So I had to come up with whatever excuse I can, like I did when they transferred to this school. I told her that Mr. Yuri was giving me a ride as a thank you for being a guide for the Hot Five. I added that I couldn't refuse and that I found out about the limo on the day I started taking it. I would never be able to tell her the honest details, but I had no choice but to tell her that I was taking the limo. Well, no, even if I didn't tell her, she would have soon found out anyway since there was such a big fuss.
피곤해 보인다.
You look tired. Oh, Shinbei. No, that's not soy, game. Stupid typo. Shinbi said while sipping her strawberry milk with a straw. Yeah, a bit. It's natural that I feel tired after getting through that enormous crowd. I wasn't physically in a battle, but I just feel so exhausted.
피곤하다고? 왜? 아침부터 핫5로 문호강하고 왔잖아.
Tired? Why? You came to the school with the Hot Five.
I told you, even you'd be tired after seeing a bunch of scary girls run at you in the morning. One of them was so big I thought she would squash me. I'm thinking of talking to Mr. Yuri about me just taking the bus.
그럼 너 대신 내가 타고 오면 안 돼?
Then, can I take the limo instead of you?
집이 반대 방향이잖아.
Your house is on the opposite side.
상관없어. 일찍 가서 기다리면 되지. 저 드림카를 타기 위해서라면 그깟 시간과 돈이 아깝겠니?
It doesn't matter. I can just go early and wait. Do you think I'd care about time and money when I have the chance to ride that dream car?
I think Soy thinks of our house as a limousine stop. I left her to chatter on and took out my smartphone. I didn't get any texts. I guess everyone's busy trying to make their way into the building since no one has contacted me yet. Yuri ended up getting smartphones for everyone, Thanks to that, we can contact each other without any trouble. As expected, Yonho's the one who texts me the most. Tae, Yuri, and Red only contact me when they have something to say. On the other hand, Lance doesn't text at all.
야, 너 스마트폰 줘봐. 샀는데 고작 하는 거라고는 문자 보내고 전화 받는 것밖에 없는 것 같은데. 앱 같은 것도 설치해보란 말이야.
Hey, give me your smartphone. You only seem to be calling and texting. That's such a waste of a phone. Why don't you get some apps?
Apps? I did often see ads for different apps on TV and on magazines, but it was too much of a bother to search and install, so I've never tried using one. When Soy was just about to take my phone, the bell rang.
종 쳤네? 나중에 설치해줄게.
Oh, the bell rang. I'll install a couple for you later.
오늘 수업은 여기까지다. 중간고사가 코앞이니 예습 복습 충실히 해라.
Okay, actually, that's a good place to leave it.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, we're officially on Lance route, it says. Woo!
Wait.
Yeah, that one say Yuri route. Awesome. I didn't even see like anything that said that we are officially on his route.
I think that like last scene where you meet outside at night, that probably is like the indicator that you've gotten on the route.
Oh, Pharaoh, hello there. How long have you been here lurking? Did you see Bone Daddy? That's what we've been wanting. We've been wanting you to see Bone Daddy. Alright, well, that will be it for today's stream, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun, and we made a lot of progress now that we're able to skip. Yay!
Yes.
And thank you so much for joining me, Coco.
Of course. As always, I love to.
Alright, you guys, have a good night. Bye, everyone. Bye, V. Happy birthday.
Bye. Happy birthday, V.